Oh, yes. Finale of Devastation. So this card's awesome anyway. But if you get this card early on, like you pick it early, it's so busted. So this card is 2 mana X. I think hang on, I need to fix my volume. Alright, hopefully that's better. Maybe not. We'll fix it between packs. But anyway, this card is 2 mana X. Search your library for a creature. So you can tutor up your best creature. It's awesome. Then in the late game, if you cast this card for 12, you're just going to win because your whole team gets +10/+10 and haste. That's insane. So we're going to take that. The next best card is probably Jiang Yangu. This card is awesome. Pumps your team, gives you mana of any color. Really powerful. I like Callous Dismissal and Centaur Nurturer next. And then maybe Time Twist. I'm really not a big fan of these two cards, but I'm pretty happy about Ooh. Wow. A lot of good white cards. So Parhelion the Second. This card wins games, but you need a bunch of mana to do it. That being said, we're already in the market for a bunch of mana. And this card can just destroy our opponent. Like, we could just go, like, green-white super ramp. But Prison Realm is one of the best cards in the format. 3 mana, basically deal with anything, and you get a Scry is, like, pretty nice. And then in green, I'm not going to be taking these super early. So, really depends on if we want to draft the sweet over the top deck, or just a good deck. And if you know me, I would normally do this, but I think this card just requires a little bit too much to make happen. I would take this over pretty much anything that wasn't Prison Realm, but this card's way too good. Like, you spend 8 mana, you get this into play. You still need to wait a turn and untap, and then crew this. And even if you accomplish all that, it still dies to Ob Nixilis's Cruelty. Like, what's up with that? I'm not super into that. Well, there's a Lulrune Enforcer if we want to stay white. I think this is probably the best white common. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of white, and that is a 3rd pick Rail's Outburst. I think this is probably the best card in blue-red. This is one of the better uncommons. I think this card's very powerful. Not a huge fan of Mawu, and yeah, I'm going to take the Outburst. I know it's the 2 colors we're not, but I think seeing that go so late is kind of a signal that blue-red's open, and like we could just completely abandon this finale and go like nice Jeskai removal, and I'd be pretty happy with that. There's an Electromancer and a Pyrohelix. Both good cards. I actually have not been super impressed with the Electromancer. It does come down late and do stuff, but Pyrohelix is just pretty nice. Kills a lot of stuff. Also Divine Arrow. Maybe Divine Arrow is better than Pyrohelix. I could also take a Guild Globe and then just try and wield both of those. Maybe I do just take this and go a bunch of spells. This is hard. I think it's between this and the Globe because one of these should maybe come around. I'm going to take the Globe. Keeps us open. Plus we're going to need some pretty good mana fixing here. Now we're going to take a Gateway Plaza. Sorin's Thirst is good. People don't seem to respect it. It goes late. I just don't think this is the Cruel Celebrant format. I could be wrong. I just doesn't seem to like support the archetype that this card does. And you're paying 2 mana for 1/2, like it's not super amazing. Whereas Gateway Plaza just does everything. So this pack is not good. Lazatep Plating gives you and permanent hexproof. That seems okay. You can counter some like good removal spells that way. Otherwise there's like Forced Landing. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm not in love with this card, but I'm taking it over basically nothing else. So might as well. Here we got Guild Globe. I don't feel like this card is good enough. Although we are, well, Super Ramp hasn't seemed open so far, but at least we have this card. I'm going to take the Guild Globe again. Just helps with our mana. That is a late, wow, a lot of late cards. Late Trusted Pegasus, Band Together, and Sunblade Angel, all good. Not into these again, although if you have a bunch of these, that'd be pretty sick. 6 mana is a lot to spend on this effect. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, and it dies to a lot of stuff. That being said, I don't think this is a Trusted Pegasus deck. Maybe Band Together is just the best thing, but that requires creatures. We're taking a Sunblade Angel. And now we can take... So Time Twist can protect our Angel. It also lets you reset a Prison Realm. That's kind of cool. Draws a card of Guild Globe, I'll take it. With this many Guild Globes, I think it's worth doing. Now we'll take Topple the Statue as like a good sideboard card. And that's a pretty late Crawl Stinger. I'm not really down for a Ashiok Skulker, so... Death Touch is relevant, and again, we kind of want to be green because this card does just end the game. Wow, a lot of cats. um, I guess I'm gonna be taking Return to Nature. I really just don't think Crush Descent is good. So we have like a good sideboard against an opponent playing artifacts and enchantments. Sure. But yeah, I guess we just take the foil. It doesn't really matter. Not playing any of those. Yep, Wall of Runes and then the basic land. All right, let's open something good next pack. Ooh, pack 3. Okay. What do we got? Leyline Prowler. This is in another color, but it's pretty easy to cast off of these things. Command the Dread Horde. This is creature and or planeswalker cards in any graveyard. And then you put them all onto the battlefield. So that can actually win the game pretty easy. And then we have a Pyro Helix, Tidebaiter Giant, whole bunch of nonsense. Oh, there's only pack 2. Why did I think it was pack 3? Double Guild Globe, this is definitely castable, but I feel like this is a really powerful effect, especially in a deck that wants to play so much removal like this. That being said, I think Leyline Prowler is just a better card. Oh, is this foil? What pack is this? Nissu Shakes the World. Wow, we're doing the standard combo. So if you tap a force for mana, it adds green. That's incredible. And then you can turn all your lands into creatures and attack with them. And then she ramps you for mana and then also lets you cast Finale. So that's pretty good. I think we're gonna be... Wait, are there 2 foils or does she just look like this? I think this is the foil, but she looks special. Anyway, we have to take this. Would love to pick up a Tamio's Epiphany, but like... What is happening? What? Well, Ravnica War is good against us. Wow. Wow. Storev. So this is a 5/4. It requires double black. A good card to get off Finale, though. And it can get back creatures from our graveyard to hand. I mean, maybe we're just not doing that. We're like... Oh, it's either that or the Wanderer. I do really like the Wanderer, but this card's pretty sweet. Like, maybe I just don't even play these. I don't know. Card just hits so hard, but it's not that good early on, so maybe this is better for our deck. We can cast it off Guild Globe. It exiles big creatures. We're just trying to stay until we can cast Finale. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe and take the Wanderer here. Oh, every pack is so beautiful. Dreadhorde Twins, I think, is better than Chandra's Pyro Helix. This is 4 mana for 2 2/2s. And again, not in the market for Samut. Or there's Herald of the Dreadhorde, which is honestly on par with the Dreadhorde Twins. But it is in black. And we're trying to stay greenish for Nissa and Finale. In fact, we could just take... Let's see. What if we cut blue? We could be green-white splashing black. And then just play Samut. But we only have 2 creatures. No, I think it's better just to take the best card in the pack. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Although I kind of wish I had taken the black card so now we could play Bleeding Edge. Because, like, these cards are good. Bleeding Edge is good, hard to cast. Other than that, there's a Thundering Ceratok if we want to stay green mostly. And Heartfire is okay. Not so great in this deck. We don't have too many creatures to sacrifice. And I think Reaver is fine, but worse than Bleeding Edge. I just don't know how I'm casting Bleeding Edge. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Thundering Ceratok here. Keep our mana. Wow. Okay. Well, we're splashing Time Wipe. This card's insane. Seeing it this late means multicolor's open. Yeah, we're just going to take that. Alright, we're going 5-color. This card is way too good to pass. It's a board wipe that lets you keep your best creature. That's just amazing. We already have a Return to Nature. We could take a Crunch. I don't have a Forced Landing, so I'm actually going to pick that up. I think that card's very powerful. Ooh, Spellkeeper weird. Ooh, now that's something I'm down for. Yeah, passing not much. Neoform. This might be a Dovin deck. I think we just want to Dirtle for a little while, and Dovin Dirtles. We don't have much in the way of Proliferate, but like Time Twist on Dovin keeps you alive. No Escape is fine. Thunder Drake is also fine, but I'll take a Counterspell. Dovin's Veto. This is weird. We're like... I think we're supposed to be blue-white. Maybe splashing red. We're going to take... Sure, Pouncing Lynx. I'm not playing any of those. Relentless Advance is not so bad. Stealth Mission, probably not playing... I don't really want to play either of those. So, this has been a weird draft because blue-white seems open, but we've opened like bomb-level green mythics and rares. But we only have the 2 Guild Globes to make it all work. So it's kind of up in the air what happens here. I think Narset's the best card for us here. District's okay. The Troll's not really for our deck, and this card's great. Yeah, I don't know. If people are gonna pass us time wipe, like what am I supposed to do with that? Now I can take a the conservative plays take Callous Dismissal, but I think Vraska's good. And we probably want to play green. Oh. Taking that. I don't know. Maybe we do something like this. Now we can take Nahiri. She's good if we're playing white. Yeah, we're definitely playing white for time wipe, so I think Nahiri's fine in this deck. Ooh, okay. Mana Geode versus Guild Globe, I think are only two real options. Strike would be good in this deck, but we need the mana. Geode is kind of permanent, and we already have two Guild Globes, so I'm going to take my first Geode over the third Globe, but it's actually kind of close because this deck doesn't need too much ramp now that we're probably not playing this card. Ooh, Epiphany. Oh, and Law Rune Enforcer. Two great cards. Probably just need Epiphany? How do we win the game with this deck? I guess Nissa? Give all your lands indestructible and make them all 3/3s? Not a bad way to win. I'm gonna take Epiphany. I think this deck needs some type of card advantage going on. Ooh, Callous Dismissal and Jaya's Greeting. So Jaya's Greeting would be a splash because we're basically Jeskai. I actually don't think I'm playing this. I think we're basically Bant with a single Rails Outburst. Yeah, although we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources, and I think Jaya's Greeting is probably better for this deck because we don't need the tempo advantage. Yeah, actually I'm going to take the card that's better for our deck. Gideon's Triumph is a pretty nice removal spell too. Following that up with a Thunder Drake. Watley doesn't really help. I think we're just going to win through Nissa. I've seen weirder things happen. Strix is not bad either. This card can probably help us win. So, I don't think this card's happening. Ooh, Totally Lost? That is a late 10th district, but I'm not doing that. I don't think I need a Lazatap plating right now. Burning Prophet. I don't think that card's worth splashing. So we're basically, ooh, Spellkeeper Weird can get back Totally Lost or Time Wipe, Epiphany, Outburst. Yeah, I'm just not playing God Pharaoh Statue. That card's not good. So this is kind of the deck. These two cards might be tough to cast. In fact, I think I am going to run this because Guild Globe can just cast it. But winning the game is going to be challenging, to say the least. Maybe, let's see, is there anything else we could bring in that would be better for winning the game? I could see Sunblade Angel being better than this Strix. Although if we get the Strix down turn 2, it can like hit for kind of a lot of damage. Totally Lost. I'm not running any forests, so Nissa is basically... No, that just can't be good. If I'm not running any forests, Nissa's terrible. I think I like running... We could cut these and make our mana even better. And then... Kind of need some ways to win the game though, right? I guess then red becomes more of a possibility with these Guild Globes and the Mana Geode. Maybe we could do something like this, right? Thunder Drake, Epiphany, the Wanderer. Actually, this deck doesn't look so bad. Rex, Double Globe, Veto, and Teferi's Twist, I think is just better than Lazatep Plating. It doesn't have a mass 1, but it does put a counter on your thing, and you can use it to rebuy Planeswalkers. I like that. This is going to be a really tough series of games to win, but I think we can, maybe we could even cut the Mana Geode now? Because we're, this is going to be, what happens if we cut the Mana Geode? What do we even put in? Mostly I'm just a little worried about win conditions. Because Vraska is kind of a pretty good threat, but like, I guess we can cast her off of a single Guild Globe. That's too much. I think that's too much. We're just going to run the deck like this, and we'll find a way to win. The mana looks like 5/7/4. That actually seems about right. Because we're mostly blue. We need a little bit of white. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is 10 blue and 7 red. The mana is pretty good. Alright, we're going to run this. See if we have enough win conditions. If this deck has enough win conditions, then I don't think I ever need to worry about win conditions again. See you guys round 1. Alright, we are on the draw. I'm going to keep this. When it goes Mountain Go. Sure. Sweet. So, starting with islands. Basically Epiphany. Hopefully we draw anything to cast before then, otherwise we have to discard. But this should help us find some action in the deck. I wonder if I should be playing 2 Spellkeeper Weirds. It's fine. Well, the opponent was nice. They wished us good luck. We said so too. So they are blue-red. A little scary. I don't want to play against blue-red. Ooh, okay. So, what do we want to have happen? Them play something pretty good next turn that attacks without vigilance. And then nothing turn 4. They just tap all their mana and pass turn. Then we get to Nahiri it. Is this the dream world? Well, opponent disappeared for a bit and just came back. So it's our turn. Is our win condition time? Like they're at 13 minutes. So if this goes late, I think we're gonna win. Cause you're not winning the 3-color mirror match in 13 minutes. Raging Crunch, sure. Mountain. So I don't really want to tap out for Epiphany and discard. I'm just gonna wait. I don't really want to play Nahiri because they could attack it, so really no reason. But Nahiri plus Time Twist is gonna be pretty sweet. We can kill like a lot of creatures because I imagine they won't be attacking this turn unless they play the 4/1 Haste Goblin. On Triangular, sure. A little bit late to the party. So if you're gonna go 4 colors, don't play creatures. That's my advice. We're gonna play double everything here. And kind of want to totally lost this Raging Crunch. I could totally lost the Crunch Wrangler. That might even be better. Then they just don't have attacks. That's so mean. Yeah, let's put you on top. I don't really want to take a hit for 6. Because now we can cast Epiphany, and that's fine. Centaur Nurture, okay. I'm cool with that. Dovin. 2, 3, 4. Let's just play Epiphany now. We could play Nahiri next turn. Kind of want to bottom all of those. Yeah. Alright. A lot of lands we don't have to draw. That's good. That was like drawing 6. Let's go Mountain. And I think I will just play this Guild Globe. Oh, Thunder Drake is a reason to not play the Guild Globe, I guess. But that's fine. I think right now, I'm probably going to Nahiri downtick on Centaur Nurturer. Because they can't even attack. Yeah, that seems fine to me. 1, 2... No, I kind of want this blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Nahiri. Kill the Nurturer. Although this can tap for mana too, but it cannot attack. I think I'm gonna... We're just gonna kill this because the Crunch can't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go Mountain. We're just gonna play Dovin. I'm not actually gonna activate him, but just getting him down is a good use of our mana. Because this can't attack. So they would need a hasty creature. There's only like 1 in the format, and I think it's pretty bad. Most people don't main deck it. It would destroy us because they could just kill both our planeswalkers, but yep. Yeesh. Alright. That is a 4/3 Crunch Wrangler. Yeah, that's pretty big. And then they can still use this to put a counter there. So we need to draw our board wipe now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like going Thunder Drake plus the Strix. And Dovin can stop damage from the Crunch. Yeah. Play the Strix. So that Thunder Drake gets bigger. This turn. If they have nothing, we can double block the Crunch Wrangler. But probably what's going to happen is we're just going to have to blink Nahiri. Yep. I like them spreading out the counters. Ooh, I don't like that. Those are some big boys now. Jin Yang gets even bigger. Yep, this is a good start by the opponent, but I think, honestly, we can still probably beat this. Dovin and Dovin. Okay, so we can double block here. And we lose our Thunder Drake, but even if it's a 4/5, we're going to lose it. So despite the fact that we can double spell next turn, it's just so unlikely. And Dovin dying. What is Nahiri's starting loyalty? 6? What is this? More stuff? Yeah, you can't cast an instant right now. So opponent has something that's double red. I don't know what it would be. Like a Team Pump? I don't really want to protect him though. This is fine. We keep our bird that can kill Jin Yang. Yeah. And we're gonna Time Twist Nahiri right now. Ooh, Narset's good. Okay, so let's go Narset. No drawing cards. This is going to kill Jin Yangu. Well, that was kind of a mistake. Now they get to keep their 6/6. Alright, minus time wipe. Manage. Great. We might just be dead. I guess nothing really has trample, so we're just trying to find our board wipe here. Gideon's Triumph. That doesn't really... I don't think that really does it. I think it's board wipe or bust. Play the Twins. And opponent's Hellbent. We really should have just activated Nahiri on our turn, I guess. Like right away and killed the 6/6. That way they would have had to use Hardfire, but then they sack the Bloomhulk to kill the Strix and they keep their guy, so it's hard to say. So this can hit for... Wow, they're swinging at Nahiri. This can hit for 6. Narset. I don't care about Nahiri. Narset and Narset. I think I just double chump. Is this doesn't do anything. I think we're basically at draw the board wipe or bust. Rails Outburst is also good. Dovin's Veto and Jaya's Greeting. Rails Outburst can hit the board wipe. And I guess we hit this 6/6. That's interesting. They can actually sacrifice this. Yeah, they can sack the Bloomhulk to the Onkrop Invader to stop us from drawing a card, but that seems really bad. So I'm actually okay with either Rails Outburst just kills this, or we get the card draw. Ooh. Now that is a draw I can get behind. I want both, but the Wanderer does a lot. Okay, now we Jaya's Greeting the Bloomhulk. Put that on top. And we can play the Wanderer, but they might be able to kill it. If we play the Wanderer, exile this, they swing at... Yeah, let's just play it. Go. We're fighting the fight. So exile this. And then we can chump the Crunch. We still have Time Wipe in our deck. Or it's on top, actually. Okay. Back. This is a good play by the opponent. Now we have to choose which one we want. We already used our Time Twist, so I don't think I have a way to get this back. So we're just going to protect the Wanderer. Comes down to 2 cards. We're drawing Time Wipe. This dies, but that's fine. We have 15 cards left to win the game. Columbine Druid kills the Wanderer, but we've fully stabilized here. And we're at 13. Okay. Burning Prophet. There we go. We can scry off the Time Wipe, I guess. Island. I'm going to keep that to play around board wipe, or discard or something. We're just going to pass. One, it has no attacks as well. Okay, I'll play this land. We're going to deck. I think that's what's going to happen here. We basically need to save this for our opponent to like fully overcommit. We can beat a 4/4. You're like a little too late, no escape. We'll take a few hits. I want them to play more stuff. Plus, double scry off this can help us find our action earlier. Yep, I'll take it. Take 4. Again, I think the clock, it's unfortunate, but we're probably going to win because of that. Mountain, hit for 1. Take him 4 more. This is probably the last turn I can wait. Then we have to time wipe away this single 4/4. Mostly I just don't want them to know I have this. But I'm very curious what the cards in their hand are. Did they see this? I don't think they did. Yeah, it was Jai's Greeting that we revealed. Yep, that's a good one to kill. Well, I'm really happy with everything that just happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's only 4 or 5. You get to scry. That on the bottom. Turn you. Cast you. And go. So now we have no escape to counter the next creature they play. That's at least bigger than Burning Prophet. Oh, they fully committed, they have nothing? That's pretty good. Get a Plaza. We have the Angel somewhere. Deck for 1. I think we're going to deck. I don't think this deck has enough win conditions. Attack for 1. Yeah, we're going to counter that. Go on top. Put you on top. And hopefully that's enough to close out the game here. This does not have haste, so we're going to play it post-combat. The issue is if they just have Jai's Greeting, then this dies. Dovin's Veto is in our deck too, and I think that's next. So if we can draw Dovin's Veto, I'll feel safer. Ooh. Now that is a good card. Like with you. Sweet. They don't have a way to kill it. Okay. Spellkeeper Weird coming down. Holding 2 lands in hand. Don't want them to know that I have nothing. We may have to go Rails Outburst to the face. Because we can get back Time Twist to save this. Right now we can win the game in time. If we get to untap, I believe we're drawing Dovin's Veto to save this. And this only does 1 damage a turn because of Sunblade Angel. So we can survive quite a few turns. I think we can actually pull this one off if they don't kill it right now. 5, 6, 6, 7. Okay. Taking it all. If they have a pump spell that kills us, right? What are we getting back? Totally Lost seems good. I think I have to take this. We get to untap. Ooh, Gideon's Triumph. Okay, swing out with these 2. Yeah, I'm fine just attacking like this. Think we have enough to win. Spellkeeper Weird makes me feel confident in keeping this alive. So Nahiri can kill Burning Prophet. That's fine. I don't actually need that alive. Vigilance is a good card. Good ability, I mean. So you sacrifice a creature that attacked. Dovin's Veto. Heck you. We have enough to do it in time. We're gonna win with like literally 1 card left in our library. Rim Initiate is fine. Oh, Hit you for 3. We can't miss a click. Go ahead. I think opponent should have scooped a long time ago, but I guess they're still fighting the fight. Heart Fire deals 4. We're going to counter that. Okay, attack you for 3 more. We're going to win with literally 0 cards in library. Go. So we can basically Rails Outburst their face in response to anything that they do. But we don't have any need to do that because we can just attack with Sunblade. Yes! Okay. They have 4 minutes left. I can't imagine this going poorly for us. Yeah, that sounds good. Got all our colors. And a Burning Prophet that we can't cast just yet. Mountain off the top would be kind of sick, because then we can hold up No Escape for later turns. Because I really don't want them to make the 4/4 alt time wipe. Makes me feel pretty safe. This card is ridiculous in limited, man. Courage and Crisis. They're just going all in. Okay, if we draw a land, I'm just going to hold up No Escape. In fact, I think I'm just going to anyway, yeah. Because now we can counter any creature they play, and then we can Rails Outburst the Wrangler. Nahiri. Nahiri is actually fine. Yeah, that's okay. Plains. Go. Thundering Saratok. So, what do we do here? We're only going to take 5 and fall down to 7, but then we can kill like their whole board with Time Wipe. Or we can Rails Outburst this, and then hope to draw a land. Yeah, I think this is better. Kill this. And, oh, Gideon's Triumph has got to be the pick, right? Yeah. So let's go. We can hold up Dovin's Veto and Gideon's Triumph, or we can just play a Burning Prophet. That just kind of dies to Nahiri. It does let us scry, though. I think the scry is worth it. Play Prophet. And basically, we just have to do 6 to Nahiri all at once. Centaur Nurturer. That card's fine. Gideon's Triumph. You sacrifice an attacker. Ooh, Dovin's kind of good. Although I don't think we need him. Yeah, I would put Dovin on the bottom. There's our mountain. So we're like kind of set up. I guess I play the... I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to pass. Like, we want them to play creatures into our time wipe. And they have to. Domri. So this pumps creatures and it stops creatures from being countered. So we can Dovin's Veto that. Mountain. We don't actually need any more lands, I don't think. So put that on the bottom. Island. Nice turn. This deck is so mean. Samut. Creatures have haste, and creatures get +1/+1 and gain haste. And they get to scry. But we can just counter whatever creature they play. That seems fine. What did they scry? Bottom. Kinda wanna just put this on top of their deck. If that was their best play this turn, then Guild Glove on the... It does trigger Burning Prophet, but actually, yeah, I can play the Strix, and then I'm gonna have 4 power of creatures. I'm actually gonna put that on top. Now we just cast the Strix. Actually, there's no reason to... We could just play everything now. They could play the Centaur, and that's fine. Still not going to attack yet, but we can next turn. Yeah, they scried, put on top. Okay, so we're probably going to counter that. Let's go Guild Globe. Some triggers. On the bottom. Narset's very good. Cannot actually cast that and hold up No Escape. And our opponent did scry to the top. With all creatures, or you attack Samut, you attack Samut, you attack Samut. So this guarantees Samut dies, and we still get to keep back Burning Prophet. Sure. Maybe I should have attacked Nahiri with them. That might have been better. Plains, go ahead. I believe we're going to time wipe back the Dreadhorde twins. Yep, kill that. Raging Crunch. Card blocks pretty well, but I don't really care about it. Mark double. Sure. Double Crunch. So let's just go time wipe, bouncing this. 3, 4, 5. They have no cards in hand. And on the bottom, turn you. Go ahead. So they have 1 turn to resolve a creature, and then we have No Escape. Nice. Let's go Narset. Down tick. We whiffed! Right, pass turn. We have No Escape to counter any really scary creatures. Mostly the Hydra is what worries me. Land, Mana Geode. On the bottom, down tick Narset. Fairy's Time Twist is a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we still gotta hold up our spells here. And then next turn we can play the twins. Mawu, I think card's just a 3/3. We have a lot of ways to deal with it. Because if they play the Hydra, it's gonna be an 8/8, and that's really tough to beat. I think we just gotta burn the No Escape when we can though. Oh, that's how we deal with that. And they don't even have the blue for the Hydra, so... Wait, how did they cast Spark Double? I got questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the Epiphany first. I want all these. Probably Nahiri last. Kind of like Guild Globe next turn. We're just going to top everything. 4. I want to play the thing that has 4 power so that we're immediately threatening Nahiri. And we're going to play the Wanderer pre-combat. That way they don't have any burn spells or anything. Okay. Nahiri dead. Back Nahiri. Rim Initiate. Yeah. That's fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play Thunder Drake. Play Nahiri. Give everything first strike. Oh, we're actually winning this game plus winning on time. Play Dovin. And play Guild Globe. There's another counter there. For some reason, my board state does this sometimes. Swing, swing, swing. Dovin stops that from doing damage. Pass turn. What is that? Only 14? Ah, but you don't deal damage. Still gonna down tick Dovin. That way we can attack with our 2/2s here. I'm gonna take 6. Next turn, if they do nothing, we can Prison Strike or Prison Realm, I guess. Go ahead. Really no need to Prison Realm. I'll just keep attacking. And we're gonna finish the games in time. Play land because why not? Go ahead. We won. We didn't even need the clock to win. See you guys next round. All right, for round 2. Round 1 was kind of sketchy with us winning the game, so I cut the Mana Geode for Healer's Dambreaker. I think that'll make it a little more likely that we can actually win the game, so we'll try that. Hello, welcome to round 2. I'm gonna keep. A Plains makes this hand like actually perfect. If Dambreaker was Mana Geode, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Hand's perfect. I think I play the Strix on 2. Definitely playing the Strix on 2. Opponent appears to be Dirtily, and Dovin's Veto might be useful later on. Plus, I think it's pretty useful to have Dovin's Veto plus No Escape up next turn. Like, if opponent does nothing this turn, then we're in really good shape. I'm not scared of that wolf, so that's fine. Ooh, that's actually a good draw. So let's hit for 1. We will let the wolf attack, and hopefully we can counter something this turn. But then we're just going to play Nahiri and kill the wolf. Take 3. No plays. Alright, well, hopefully their turn 5 isn't too scary. I think this is too good to pass up, because Nahiri still has 4 counters on her. Kill this. 2 damage. Good for 2. Alright, opponent. You got 1 turn to do something real bad. Bad for me. That is not it. Rails Outburst. Okay, now I think I just passed turn. Nahiri can kill the War Screecher or something. I will counter this Arlen. Unblade Angel. That resolves. I'm just going to kill that with Rails Outburst. 1 step, kill this. Ooh, Prison Realm. We'll put that in my hand. The Wanderer is also good. My hand's kind of like full of way too much good stuff. But I think I just passed turn. Hopefully we can find a land. Uh-oh, we need a land. I think I just played Dovin. I don't want to discard. I think that's a terrible idea. This kind of taxes their mana as well, so they want to play something too scary. And they can. Plus we can always catch up with Prison Realm. It looks like they're just flooding really hard. Or they have a bunch of useless removal. I don't actually know what's going on. Okay. And we're drawing lands. I think we're in business. I don't have any plays. Go ahead. Like, this is kind of a weird stalemate. We're gonna deck first. The opponent's like, what do I even do here? Which is what I would be thinking too. 2, 3, 4. Let's play Epiphany because we need to hit lands. Guild Globe goes on the bottom, but I kind of want to put everything else on top. I need Island this turn, so all those on top, play that. We still have to discard? Well, that's just no fun. What do I discard? I guess the mountain because I'm drawing another land next turn. I don't need double red. Yeah, sure. That's fine with me. Screeching and screeching, so let's do that. I don't really want to tap out of blue for Narset. But I do like playing the Wanderer. It stops burn spells and whatnot. Really need to activate Dovin. Have counter spells for everything. We just gotta draw blue. Interesting. Just her attack Nahiri. Alright, we're gonna block. We'll see what happens. That seems fine. Now we can kill this one with the Nahiri. Keeping Nahiri alive, keeping our Strix alive. One has no creatures now. This is... We gotta play quick, I guess, because we might go to time, but this is looking relatively good. 3 damage for 1. 2, 3, 4. Play the Thunder Drake. Turn. What is in their hand? Yeah, that is acceptable. Alright, they've been holding on to something. Wanderer's Strike. Exile my Thunder Drake. I think I kind of don't want that happening. I know we're burning Dovin's Veto, and they could have something really scary, but basically all the scary threats are Planeswalkers, and No Escape handles that. Ooh. We can go Globe, and if we hit a land, we can then play Narset. Nice. 3. Because we can use the Globe to actually get blue for No Escape. Down tick here. Ooh, that's a good one. So you don't deal damage and hit for 6. This is kind of the stranglehold. Kyora's Dambreaker is going to proliferate the Thunder Drake. This doesn't have reach, right? No, okay. Yep. Go ahead. I swear if they do the spell that puts a creature into play, the one that I have, which one? Let's see. This spell, Finale of Devastation, because they have 11 mana. If they play that, that would be pretty upsetting. But they would have to find a creature with 7 power, because this still doesn't do damage from the finale. Yeah, I don't know if you've read Dovin, but that's fine. Okay. More land. Ooh, Island is like the best possible draw. Down tick Narset. Nice, Greeting is good. Wow. So our 3 win cons are on the bottom somewhere. Let's 3, 4, 5, 6 play the Dambreaker. I can proliferate all these friends, and it's 5, 6. Alright. Green-white stuff. They showed very little removal, but I think the Dambreaker is actually pretty good against green-white. And we're going to be on the draw, so we don't really need Mana Geode. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Our deck has the most blue sources, plus Gideon's Triumph keeps us alive, and Sunblade Angel seems good against their deck. And if we hit a blue, then we'll stay alive the rest of the game. That's if, but we're on the draw. We got quite a few draw steps for this. And Lauren Enforcer basically does nothing against our deck, so that's fine with me. Although it does kind of eat away the Gideon's Triumph, which is a little upsetting. Uh-oh. Did I see any life gain? I don't think I did. Yep. Perfect. How does he keep getting away with this? Watley. Yeah, that's not happening. You're not getting a Johnny's Pride made nonsense. Pick 3. Ooh. Well, now I'm just exceptionally lucky, and I could admit that. So, No Escape, what does that even counter? I think I just play the Weird. It's gonna be a long time before I can hold up No Escape plus the Spellkeeper Weird, and this way I can like double Gideon's Triumph or something. I just can't think of a creature on 3 or 4 mana that gains them life, that like when it enters. Yeah, like if they're just doing this, that's fine. Yeah, you got it. I don't understand the like mono war creature deck. Giant's Greeting is a good card. Go ahead. So we're gonna Giant's Greeting end of turn. They want to keep tapping our Spellkeeper Weird. Sure. Pollen Bright Druid. They're just gonna put a counter on something, but it's just gonna die. We're gonna kill this now. I don't really need a Guild Globe. We'll just put that on the bottom. Sure. Then we get to Gideon's Triumph down the Pride Mate. Then we're only taking 1. Seems pretty good to me. Ooh. That was like kind of the perfect draw. Go. Because now we have 2 1/3s. They can't even attack. We can No Escape anything they might play. And then any land, let's just jam a Sunblade Angel. Watley's Raptor is a 2/3 that literally does nothing. Sure. The Wolf is actually a bit more problematic, so I'll counter that. Kind of want to bottom this land. They have no cards in hand. I'm going to bottom. We do have some double blue cards in our deck. Like if we bottom this and then draw Narset, that's going to be kind of sad. But if we top it and draw no action, yeah, I'm going to bottom it. I think I'd rather flood. Oh, plus we get double scry. Oh, Thunder Drake's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Thunder Drake. Opponent has no cards in hand. So if they top deck and answered, it happened then. What they want to do is start tapping at the end of my turn. See? There's the Narset I was talking about. This is fine. We can just attack. Well, they're going to tap Thunder Drake. Go ahead. And no need to pop Spellkeeper Weird yet. There we go. So we're going to move to combat and let them tap down the Thunder Drake. Yep. And we're going to just jam the Sunblade Angel. We won the match. See you guys round 3. Hello and welcome to the finals. This deck kind of wants to be on the draw. Yeah. Can't really keep this hand as beautiful as it is. I will keep this. Tammy's Epiphany is that good, and I will only be keeping a plains. I have to bottom Time Twist because we don't have any permanents to target with it. And I need some interaction before turn 4. Did they mulligan already? Yeah. What is... Stop playing the cats, my guys. Alright, let's draw some burn. Okay, of all the lands to draw, plains was the best, but we do need to find something. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the single Charm Stray coming down turn 1. We'll play a Strix. You know what that blocks? That blocks your cat. Well, good job. You mulliganed to 6 and then spent 1 mana to discard a card. Yep. And just like that, that's how you lose a game. You play a turn 1 Charmed Stray. I'm just going to hold this back. The late game really favors us. Especially once we resolve this Epiphany and scry 4 lands to the bottom. Yep. This also blocks that. Ooh. Don't really need to play Dovin just yet. I'm going to play Tamio's Epiphany. Don't need this. I'm going to have all of these next turn, so I guess Jaya's Greeting is the only one I don't want them to know about. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it like this. And again, just holding all this at hand because the late game is so incredible for us. Karn's Bastion, okay. Opponent appears to be green-white proliferate. I think this match might be the perfect example of why I think just playing creatures in general is not good. I mean, we'll find out. I might eat my words, but I played a 2-mana play and it's holding off all their stuff, and then because I'm not playing creatures like Charmstray or Cron Triangler, all of my top decks are just going to be so much better than my opponent's top decks that the late game will inevitably be one for me. Like, sure, they can hit me for 3, but we can just play Dovin. Oh, I'm going to block here. Red Horde Twin. Oh, Mountain? Kind of want to save this Jaya's Greeting for after the Thunder Drake. I'm just going to play Dovin and downtick on the cat. Save us a little bit of life. Then next turn I can play Thunder Drake, Jaya's Greeting the cat. And I could play Dreadhorde Twins, but if they make the cat a 4/4, that is a little bit of an issue. So I'd rather keep Jaya's Greeting up in case they do something like Courage and Crisis my Charm Stray again. And then, you know, if they go for that, it's just kind of lights out. Also, Dovin, if you have a Karn's Bastion, is kind of funny, because you could just keep activating Dovin every turn. Mau. Sure. So no good attacks, and now we're going to go Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Thunder Drake. Kill Mau. Thunder Drake gets bigger. Oh, yeah, we'll keep that. I guess we downtick here and pass turn. Sure. 2/2 Death Touch is fine with me. So I kind of want to force my opponent to commit more. What do I cast? I can play the Twins and get a 2/2 and then block. Yeah, let's do that. 2, 3, 4. Cast Dreadhorde Twins. The 2/2 can block the Crawl Stinger. Mountain attack for 3 in the air. Still gonna downtick on the Charmed Stray because they could go like land, proliferate Charmed Stray, and attack with a 4/4, and that's somewhat of an issue. Basically, I'm setting it up for this turn so that if the opponent commits a bunch of creatures, I can time wipe. If they commit a bunch of like nonsense, then I can just play the Damebreaker. Seems like a decent time to time wipe. We get back our Thunder Drake. What if I wait one more turn? Is that greedy? They have 2 cards in hand. Like, they could play something much bigger that I want to time wipe. Right now their attacks are okay, but we just dove in downtick on the cat past turn. I'm gonna wait one more turn. It's a little greedy, but then kind of want to keep Dovin around because we can proliferate it with the Damebreaker, and it makes their spells harder to cast. And who's gonna play around time wipe? If their game plan is just to pass and proliferate, good. Play your spells now. Yes, we got max rewarded because that card's very hard for this deck to deal with. Ooh. So which creature do I want to save? I feel like the flyer is kind of more important. Yeah, I'm okay with saving the flyer. Oh, this does gain them 4 life. Whoops. Yeah, you don't want to block with Morse Creature. Sure. So they gained extra life, but that's not the end of the world. We return this. All their stuff dies, we pass turn. Next turn we can go Thunder Drake, Guild Globe, make it a 3/4, and that puts a counter on it so we can proliferate it with the Kira's Damebreaker. Ooh, 4 you. Guild Globe, holding up plains in case we draw a land. Narset, also a good card. Wow, now if they play a creature, we could just totally lost it. Yeah, Time Wipe is busted. 3, play Narset. Down tick. We win! Alright, Scoop seems to be our main win con. I'm just gonna run it. Deck's way better than I thought. Totally, Time Wipe might be one of the best rares in the format. Yeah, this hand's good. And they mulliganed, and they went on the play again. I want to see a turn 1 cat. Can we get a turn 1 cat? Cat. Stop, guys. Just don't play that card, please. Please stop playing that card. It's not good. You're gonna lose games if you play the card. Like, maybe if they go like cat cat into like cat cat cat, then it'll be good. But otherwise, it's just another mulligan. I don't know. Let's see. If I had like 23 Charmed Stray, down to 3 cards. Look what blocks your cat. It's a Burning Prophet. If I had 23 Charmed Stray and 17 lands, would I play the deck? I think it. Well, not 17. How many lands would you play with that deck? Because you just want like 2 lands in your opener. If you drafted like 30 Charmed Stray, then maybe the deck would be really good. Because you could go like turn 1 cat, turn 2 cat cat, turn 3 cat cat, and that would be pretty sick. Meanwhile, we're just going to be scrying for our board wipe. Yep. Gateway Plaza guarantees Narset next turn. It also guarantees Dreadhorde Twins. Let's just do that. Dreadhorde Twins can do a lot of work here. What a counter and proliferate. A lot of life. I will give them that. They're gaining quite a bit of life. So we need any land in the next 2 draws. There we go. That, play Dreadhorde Twins. And we want to keep the base creature alive, but we can chump block with the 2/2 here. Basically, we just need to present enough of like a board presence where they want to commit more creatures. Not attacking with the Charmed Stray? What if I just double block here? Then we can even save the Time Wipe for later. Because now the zombie army can block that. They have no cards in hand. I know we threw away our twins, but I think it made them commit more. So we're just going to run it out. They probably just scooped this, to be honest. Go. Opponent is Hellbent against an opponent with just nonsense in their hand. Seems good to me. Yeah. Yep. This is literally just deck building. There's nothing else to what's happening here. I kind of like just playing the Epiphany and holding up white. Don't need Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of like the rest. Next turn I want to go Narset into Spellkeeper Weird. Put that on top, then the rest. And I guess we just play the Sky Theater Strix now. Start hitting him in the air. The 0-3 reach will be able to block the Sky Theater Strix, so something to look out for, I guess. Go Narset. Downtick. Ooh. Okay, play that, and then play the Guild Globe. Triggers the Strix to be able to attack for 3. Opponent's at 33 life, though. It's kind of funny. Ooh. But, oh, they do have a card in hand. Where did the card in hand come from? Kind of want to get all my Planeswalkers in play before I play the Dambreaker, but that seems... It's probably just too greedy. Trusted Pegasus. Yeah. Play the Wanderer. I should have downtick Narset, but it doesn't. Nothing matters. Everything we do is easy. Oh, wow. Prison Realm, Dovin's Veto, or Teferi's Time Warp. Prison Realm basically kills everything, so just do that. And given that we have Prison Realm, I'm pretty okay just Jaya's greeting the Pegasus. Yeah, kill that. Yep. That on top. This deck is so good. Oh, man. One of those, yeah. I feel bad, but I really don't feel bad. I'm gonna keep playing it out, though. I respect it. Let's just play this. A 5/6 like pretty tough for them to kill, and it like actually threatens their life total. Hey, there we go. Sweet. 3060 with the deck. I was a little worried how we would win. Turns out it's not. I think putting in Dambreaker was correct. Not doing this in the beginning I think was wrong. But with this card in the deck, like we just destroyed everybody. So another lesson in why creatures are bad. See you guys next time.